Hello, third graders. I am your mystery reader. Can you think about who I am before I show you my face? It's Mr. Erickson. How are you guys? I am so excited to make a little video for you. Ms. Zhang emailed me and asked me to be your mystery reader today. So I am very happy that she asked me and excited that I get to talk to you for a little bit. I miss seeing you guys every day in the hallways. I really enjoyed working with all of you last year, and I know it's been hard for all of us to be gone this last couple months, but we're going to get through it. We got a few weeks left, and I hear that you guys are doing great work at home and that you're getting your lessons and reading done, and everybody's got great things to say about you. So I'm excited that Ms. Zhang let me do a little read aloud, and I'm actually going to do two. I'm going to do one right now, and then I'm going to send another video with another little read aloud too, so you'll get two from me this week. But I hope you enjoy them. It's getting very hot out. What I've been up to, I planted my garden. I have my tomatoes growing. I've got alliums. I picked a bunch of rhubarb today, and I'm going to make a rhubarb crisp, which I'm super excited about. I love fresh rhubarb. And just been doing stuff for making lots of videos for the second graders this year, and just, you know, trying to do the best we can. And I hear everybody's doing great. So anyway, I'm going to start reading a story, let you know a little bit about it, and I'm just really thankful that I get to connect with you guys, and I hope that you're doing well. So take care, and hope to see you again in the fall. All right. So what I am reading today, I'm going to make my screen a little bit smaller here, probably even a little smaller than that, is I'm going to read We Are Water Protectors. So right now in second grade, we're focusing on Native American history. I know that we did a little bit of that last year, so you might remember some of that. This book is about tribes in the northeast part of the United States, and I'll read a little bit about them and the author and illustrator about that. After the video, in the kind of below it, I'm going to put in two links that connect to this read aloud. So if you want to know more about the Native Americans in this read aloud and in this book that was written about them, those two little short videos can give you more information. So I'll talk about that at the end as well. All right, We Are Water Protectors. The author is Carol Lindstrom, and the illustrator is Michaela Goad. All right. Water is the first medicine. It affects and connects us all. When a black snake threatens to destroy the earth and poison her people's water, one young water protector takes a stand to defend Earth's most sacred resource. Inspired by the many indigenous-led movements across North America, this bold and lyrical picture book issues an urgent rallying cry to safeguard the Earth's water from harm and corruption. All right. So Carol Lindstrom is the author. She is from the Anishinaabe, the Metis tribe, and it's a tribe enrolled in the Turtle Mountain Band of Ojibwe. She was born and raised in Nebraska and currently makes her home in Maryland. A fierce water protector herself, Carol writes about the connection between her culture and the land, speaking up for all the voices that cannot speak for themselves. Michaela Goad is of the Tlingit descent and tribally enrolled with the Central Council of the Tlingit and Haida Indian tribes of Alaska. She grew up in the rainforests and on the beaches of Juneau, Alaska, where she still lives today. She's an award-winning designer and illustrator and has made a number of picture books, including Salmon Boy. All right. We are water protectors. I'll make this a little, too big. Okay. Water is the first medicine, Nokomis told me. And while we're reading this book, really look at the pictures and kind of notice these beautiful graphics and details, and it helps give you a good idea of like kind of the story. It enhances the story quite a lot. We come from water. It nourishes us inside our mother's body as it nourishes us here on Mother Earth. Water is sacred, she said. We stand with our songs and our drums. We are still here. The river's rhythm runs through my veins, runs through my people's veins. My people talk of a black snake that will destroy the land. If you look closely at this picture, something in the distance that I believe she's referring to as the black snake. So think about that and what that might mean in relation to the story. Oh, sorry? Doesn't want to go forward. Okay. Sorry about that. Spoil the water, poison plants and animals, wreck in everything in its path. When my people first spoke of the black snake, they foretold that it wouldn't come for many, many years. Now, the black snake is here. Its venom burns the land, courses through the water, making it unfit to drink. So what kind of ideas do you have about what the black snake may be? Take courage. It must keep the black snake away from my village's water. I must rally my people together. To stand for the water, to stand for the land, to stand as one against the black snake. We stand with our songs and our drums. We are still here. I want you to think about who is we. We stand with our songs and our drums. We are still here. Who is we? We is the protectors of the land. It's the Native American tribes all across the U.S. and Canada, Alaska. Oh, I forgot a word. It will not be easy. We fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. The winged ones, the crawling ones, the four-legged, the two-legged, the plants, trees, rivers, lakes. We are all related. And this earth. Tears like waterfalls stream down, tracks down my face, tracks down my people's faces. Water has its own spirit, Nakomis told me. Water is alive. Water remembers our ancestors who came before us, she said. We stand with our songs and our drums. We are still here. We are stewards of the earth. Our spirits have not been broken. We are water protectors. We stand. The black snake is in for the fight of its life. I'm going to read a little bit about the water protectors here. Okay. More on water protectors. The Ojibwe culture, women are the protectors of the water and men are the protectors of the fire. Perhaps it is for that reason that I felt compelled to speak for the water through this story. Humans have been mistreating Mother Earth for millennia, and indigenous peoples have long acted as stewards of the planet, giving a voice to our silent home. There is an Anishinaabe prophecy that speaks of two roads. One road is a natural path, and it leads to global peace and unity that embraces the sacred relationship between humanity and living things. On this path, all orders of creation, mineral, plant, animal, and human, are relatives deserving of respect and care. We are instructed to use our voices to speak for those who have not been given a voice. So in the book it talked about those that had not been given a voice, the water, the animals, the birds, the insects, all those that can't speak for themselves. On this path, there is no black snake. The earth is not damaged, and the grass grows lush and green. This prophecy, known as the Seven Fires Prophecy, says that if humans choose the natural path, then we will proceed toward peace and unity and a healthy Mother Earth. The other road is described as a hard-surfaced highway where everything moves faster and faster at an unimaginable speed. On this path, humans embrace technological advancement with little regard for Mother Earth. Many native nations believe that this path is symbolized by the oil pipelines, or the black snakes, that crisscross our lands, bringing destruction and harm. This path leads to a damaged earth. This prophecy is coming to life right before our eyes. This book was created as I became increasingly aware of the many tribal nations that are fighting oil pipelines, or the black snake, from crossing their tribal lands and waterways. In April of 2016, the Standing Rock Sioux tribe stood up against the titans of the industry to protect their region's water and sacred burial grounds from one of these oil pipelines, the Dakota Access Pipeline. Although the tribes and residents are often told that these pipelines are safe, there are countless oil leaks every year across the world. These leaks cause tremendous damage and destruction to plants, wildlife, and water. What started as a camp made up of a few tribal members near the Cannonball River in Fort Yates, North Dakota, would eventually grow into a movement that would bring together more than 500 indigenous nations from all over the world to stand for clean water. Seeing reports of the protests had a profound effect on me. I am a citizen of the Turtle Mountain Band of Ojibwe, a tribe located in North Dakota. While other members of my tribe traveled to Standing Rock to lend their support, traveling to North Dakota from my home in Maryland was impossible for me at the time. But I knew what was, using my voice to tell a story. A story to honor the Standing Rock water protectors and share this historical movement with the world. Sadly, despite the fierce protests, destruction of the Dakota Access Pipeline moved forward with no assurances to the Standing Rock Sioux tribe that the pipeline wouldn't leak and their water sources would be safe from contamination. Unfortunately, there were leaks in the Dakota Access Pipeline before construction was even complete. Like the Standing Rock Sioux, many tribes and their allies continue to fight the pipelines on a daily basis. This is not just a Native American issue, this is a humanitarian issue, which means it affects us all. It is time that we become stewards of our planet so we can protect it for our children and our children's children. Water affects and connects us all. We must fight to protect it. I have hope that the next generation, you, will continue to see the importance of preserving our precious planet by pledging to be a water protector with me. And you can read through this if you want. There's some words that were present in the story, illustrator's note. But one thing I just want to leave you with here, remember I'm going to link 2 videos down below, so if you want to see more about what these tribes are doing for the Dakota Access Pipeline to prevent it from leaking and going across their sacred lands, those videos will show you a little bit about that. But I want you to, there was a part in here that I really loved. She said, while other members of my tribe traveled to Standing Rock to lend their support, traveling to North Dakota from my home in Maryland wasn't possible for me at the time. But I knew what was. Using my voice to tell a story. A story to honor the Standing Rock water protectors and share this historical movement with the world. Last year, one of the things I remember most about some of you when you were in 2nd grade is the wonderful stories that you told and you were able to write. So creative, you did that so brilliantly, and I just would encourage you, like Carol Lindstrom has done here, if there's something you're passionate about, if there's something that you are very interested in, and keep writing, keep reading, and keep being your great creative selves. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the story. I am so thankful I got to read for you. Remember, there's 2 video links down below, so you can watch those other videos that go along with this book, and hopefully I will see you all soon. All right, I'll see you later, you guys. Bye-bye.